George Clooney has shared a candid admission about his wife Amal as he gears up to make his Broadway debut in Good Night and Good Luck. The Academy Award-winning actor and his human rights barrister wife, along with their 7-year-old twins, Alexander and Ella, are currently living in New York City in preparation for the 63-year-old performing at the Winter Garden Theater night after night from April onwards. But despite Amal, 47, and the twins relocating to support George's next major career milestone, he's admitted how he feels about his wife of 10 years going to watch him perform. In a sit-down interview for CBS 60 Minutes, the Ocean's 11 actor was asked about acting on a stage where the audience is so close to him. Journalist John Wertheim told him, "The audience can see you, you can see them too," to which George replied, "I'm not looking at them. I'm putting my wife in the very, very, very back." George's role as Edward R. Murrow is his first major role on a Broadway stage, and the film actor is likely aware of how this environment differs vastly from the comfort of acting behind a camera on a film set. George's rare comments on home life with Amal. Despite not wanting to be distracted by his beautiful wife while she watches from the stalls, George and Amal are endlessly supportive of one another's ventures. The family have moved away from their primary residence in the south of France in order to live temporarily in the Big Apple to accommodate his schedule. The couple met in 2012 and 2 years later they married in Venice. The pair are notoriously private and don't often discuss their marriage or their children publicly. However, George had high praise for his wife in a recent profile in the New York Times. The Oscar-winning actor said, "There's a thing about finding the person that you needed to find, particularly at a certain age, and everything from then on is easy." The Wolf star admitted that being older has meant that friction is avoided since he no longer sweats the small stuff. "We renovated our house." Amal would go, "I want to paint this wall yellow." "Well, if I was 27 years old and doing construction work, I would have been like, well, that's a stupid color. But the truth of the matter is that at 60, you just go, oak, there are so many things that would have caused friction that don't." When not living stateside, the family embraced the relaxation that comes with living in a rural part of Provence, with George admitting he loves getting stuck in with farm work. He also shared with the New York Times that the laid-back life is reminiscent of his childhood. "Growing up in Kentucky, all I wanted to do was get away from a farm, get away from that life," he confessed, adding, "Now I find myself back in that life. I drive a tractor and all those things. It's the best chance of a normal life."